is Wonder Lace Bond by Even, one of the two. Black one, red one, yellow one, don't matter. That's probably why I don't have no edges now, but this is my tutorial. If you want to go see how to save your edges, go over there. 2025 has been hell. They can wrap this shit up. So, and that is how you get your bona fide lace. So now you're like, okay, but Damani, that shit still look white. What the hell? Hey friend, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're doing something a little different because honestly, when are we not? Show you the way love's supposed to be. Baby, you should let me know. But if you've seen the title, you already know that we're doing a wig install. Hence why we got this bonnet on and we looking dusty, crusted, and busted, okay? But that's not the point. It's finna get fixed. But let me stop yapping, girl. Let's see the wig. I know. Let's see the wig. Let's see the wig. Why you keep talking to me? Let me see the wig. I got you. But this is a chocolate brown. If we can get her out the bag. Hello. A chocolate brown 26-inch body wave. Slipped my mind. Wig, okay? 13 by 6, by the way. Those are the only wigs that I get, okay? This is the gown. It did come with, let's see, 2 wig caps, of course, thank God, because definitely don't have none, and a band. We love that. Oh, and it came with a scrunchie. It's cute. It's pink. It's matching the room. So boom, this is her. I'm so glad that it's like darker because I was like, okay, I know I said I want chocolate brown, but I'm already a chocolate brown girl. I don't want it to be my skin color because that's gonna be crazy, but this is perfect. Honestly, it's already pre-plucked. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna bleach the knots. That way it can really just like melt. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, babe, I like it. And I'm a short girl, so 26 inches on me is perfect. But first things first, y'all, we got to take the bonnet off, and I have to wash my hair and put it into a bun because I don't know how to braid my hair to the scalp. I don't know how to cornrow, okay? Revoke my black card. I'm sorry. One day I'll learn. I tried to teach myself, but I just can't do it. But one day I'll learn. It just won't be today. So for today, we will be swooping this head into a bun. Yay! But I'm gonna go wash my hair, and also when I come back we're gonna bleach these knots, and I'm gonna show you how I do that. So without further ado, I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna be right back in like 2 seconds. Literally 3, 2. Cookie Brandy. 3, 2. Cookie. 3, 2, 1. So, now that I look like the girl off of Polo Express about to sing a song, all the dreams of children, we're gonna put this ball cap on. But while I do this, we're gonna answer a couple of questions that I got off of Instagram. How do I feel about Kim K as a Fortnite skin? So, honestly, I haven't played Fortnite, but I've been seeing the little updates. You know, I keep up. Apparently the bus is gone. What the hell? And now you just wave in, I guess, but that's something. And I don't know doesn't her son play Fortnite? Like, I just feel like that's kind of weird that you're playing your mom in the game. Let me not assume allegations, okay? But I don't feel no type of way. I think she looks good. I think it's cute. She got like the little one where she shake it up and pour the thing in the back. That's cute, whatever. At this point, they done put Ariana Grande, they done put Doja Cat up in there. At this point, child, who next? Chris Brown? Like, for real. But that's how I feel about that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to tie my little 2 puffs that I got back here up, so they're not just sticking out. And now you got this. But when you get the wig, you can like, I tuck my braids in like in the back like that. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'll tuck them in like that for the time being so I can put the wig cap on. Boom. Slide it on from the front, not the back, because then you're gonna mess up everything you just did. So, boom. Oh my God, this is tight. Good, the tighter the better. So what I do is just push it on back, and I'm doing that because I want this part right here to be as thin as possible, because when we put the little spray on there, we want it to stay. I don't be putting the wig cap all over my face. I'm claustrophobic. I gotta breathe. So when you stretch it back like that, you don't have to do all that extra stuff by putting it all over your face, cutting eye holes and all that. No. So pull it over your ears. Make sure you got enough room. Okay. Pull it over your ears. The back don't really matter. Don't worry about it. It's on, it's on. Now you're gonna take some scissors, right? I use these baby ones because it's easier to cut. The big scissors, they cut too big of a hole, and they cut too, like, bluntly, if that makes sense. So, first things first, you're gonna cut a hole in your wig cap, okay? You're gonna cut it, like, right here. Like, literally as if, like, you were about to put your finger in your ear. You're gonna cut right there. Don't stab yourself. Please. But you're gonna put your scissors right here. You're gonna open them, boom, and you're gonna snip a little hole, and it's gonna stretch on its own. You don't need no cut, okay? It's gonna stretch on its own. So then you put your little pinky through, move it around, you take it, okay, it's not big enough, then you cut a little bit more. Put it around your ear, put it around the top. If it don't fit on the bottom, cut it some more at the bottom. Literally a little bit, just a little bit. And I'm doing that because you want it to be super, super, super tight around your ear. So boom, let's do the other side. If you're doing your hair and trying to learn, we're gonna do it together, okay? So remember, open a little bit, right where you finna put your finger in your ear, and one small little cut, and stretch it. Move your head, let it, yeah. Put your little pinky in there, circle it around, boom. Okay, it's not big enough. Cut a little bit more. Alright, put it over your ear. I got baby ears, so I don't really be having to cut all that. But that's okay, you cut to your size. A little bit more for the bottom. You can pull it down if you want to. Bow. Now we got our ear holes out. Let's get with the spray. So what I use to hurry up is, like, what is this? Wonder Lace Bond by Even? One of the two. Black one, red one, yellow one, don't matter. Don't matter. To me, they all do the same shit, not gonna lie. What I'm gonna do, we just gonna spray where your edges are. That's probably why I don't have no edges now, but this is my tutorial. If you want to go see how to save your edges, go over there. We're gonna spray, like, right along here. You know? Not back here. Right along here. Okay? I'm just gonna do that all over. Really don't matter where you start, babe. Just get the spraying. But I'm very light-handed. I'm not, like, trying to spray paint my head. And then just rub it in. And I use this because, honestly, it dries 10 times faster than, like, got to be. What else they be using? Child, I don't know. Or, I mean, if you want to do, like, the glue, but me personally, doing the glue just takes too goddamn long. And I ain't got time. Boom, we got that. Then we take the hair dryer. Hello? You're gonna take your hair dryer. And sometimes for, like, this part that really struggles to lay down, I'll take, like, if my comb literally just broke, so ignore the ghetto-ness, okay? But take the end of a comb into something and just press it down, like, hold it, and blow dry at the same time. You're gonna know that it's getting dry because it's gonna start getting sticky, and you're gonna be able to just, boom, lay that little part down. So now that we did that, we're gonna take our scissors. And one thing that I learned that kind of helps me, instead of just, like, going in and starting to cut, I like to cut, like, right where this line is on, like, the thicker part of the wig cap, right in the middle, and just cut along that line. Boom, boom. And what this does is it gives me a little space to work with, just in case, like, I do mess up. Boom. So coming by your ear holes, you're gonna pull it up literally a little bit. Mine is stuck, period. But we gonna cut right there. Now that you got your wig cap necklace, front it, yeah, and you looking like Steve Harvey, pull this back over your head. Bow. Over your head. All the way over. To the point now your necklace is in the bag. What I'm going to do is today we're going to take this, our scissors, and we're going to cut right in the middle. And then, let me turn around. We're going to tie it. Simple. You tie it real tight. Double knot it. And boom. And then what you can do, you just cut this little piece off. And there you go. Your wig cap's on. So now we're gonna cut off the excess wig cap because obviously that's not where my edges are, unfortunately. So what I do is I start like pulling a little bit up. Literally a little bit because I don't want it off. So boom, you see how much space I left? Like I don't want it right on top of my edges because we're trying to save them. So we just pull it back just a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is take my scissors and we're gonna start cutting slow. It's gonna be a little sticky because it got the glue on there. But if you dried it, it shouldn't be too sticky. I just take them, grab a little piece, and just cut along the edge. And you're going to know it's sticking because look, it ain't even coming up. I'm just cutting where it's sticking and I'm pulling as I'm cutting. So I know it's sticking right there. If you pull like this and it's come up, cut it. Boom, cut it. And this little part right here. Oh, Lord. So, other side. Let's answer another question while we do that other side. Let's see. How do I feel about non-black people saying the N-word? We getting deep. First we were talking about Kim K, and now it's like, but hey, we talking. Let's chit chat. Honestly, they shouldn't be saying it. And to be honest, we shouldn't be saying it either. Because like it comes from like a negative word. But it's like some people will argue like, oh, but we changed it to be like a slang and to be positive. And then some people will be like, you're not supposed to say it at all because it comes from whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. But it's like, everybody's saying it. But how do I feel about other races saying it that aren't black? Point blank period, you shouldn't say it. Just how Jayla did Gretchen on Baddies, you shouldn't be saying it. But that's my take on that. If you ain't black, don't say it. Period. Next question. How do I feel about 2026 being 2 weeks away? Honestly, I'm trying to get my life together. No, seriously, I'm trying to get my life together. Lately, I just been in my own little world. The money is not moneying, but we're here, we living. I'm grateful to have a roof over my head, food on the table, and friends and family, and that's pretty much all I could really want. For real, money is just a plus and a bonus, but like, money is greed. I'm saying that, but like, pockets is low. But like, I'm just saying that I'm content and I'm happy. Like, I'm not depressed. Clearly, I'm letting y'all see me bald. But I'm excited for 2026. 2025 has been hell. They can wrap this shit up. Yeah, no, hopefully 2026 is good energy, blessings, everybody can just calm down. But that's my thoughts. But boom, I done cut the other side, and what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take some alcohol and we're gonna like clean the edges a little bit. That way when we slap this wig on. So, back in the program. We got the alcohol and a towel. I don't like to use that much because if you use too much, it will get the lifting your cap up and you're going to be mad as hell. Because you're going to have to start over. I'm just saying. So, a little. And this is just to clean up like that extra little glue around the ears, around your temple, like right here, boom, just so we can have a clean surface when we put that glue on that mother. All right, not too much, because like I said, your cap will slide. We got the wig, and when I say bleach your knots, we're gonna be bleaching the inside, okay? Not on top, not on top, inside, okay? And what you're gonna need, I'm gonna put all this stuff up, is a little mixing bowl, some bleach powder. Then you want to get you some developer, okay? You want to get you some developer. 30. The higher, the stronger. Makes sense? The lower, the slower. See? Okay, so this is 30. It's like an in-between. Not too fast, not too slow. Good mix. Let's get into how to do this shit. So now that you got all your stuff, which is literally 3 things, 4, because you need the little brush, we're going to start making the consistency. Pour this first. And I pour to the consistency. I pour to the amount that I need. So then we take our powder. And they do have like a little scoop in here. And be careful because this shit stink. I'm not going to lie. You know, take your stuff like that, a little scoop, and just do 1 scoop. 1 scoop for now. And you just want to mix that up. So this would be considered soupy. We don't want that because all that's going to do is just literally go straight through the hair. So I'm going to get another scoop. Okay. Boom. Now this ain't cheap, y'all, so make sure you getting them combs. Get everything up in there. Okay, so this is more better of a consistency because you see how it's like not watery, but it's still a little watery. Like when I drop it like that, it's a little watery. So what I'll do is I'll add a little bit more. You kind of want it to be like a paste, kind of. Not so much as like paint, more like a paste. And we want that consistency because like I said, you don't want it to seep all the way through. And that's pretty much it. That's how you make your bleach to begin with. And now I'm going to show you how we put it on the wig. I just take a little bit, literally not that much, but just a dab. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this on the rim. Not all back here. Well, I guess we can. Because I want to do a middle part. So I'll put it all on it. Yes, girl, you are finna give scalp. So if you ever got like an Amazon wig and you like, why do knots look like that? Like, they so dark. It's because you need to bleach it, babe. And then your wig will give scalp. But now that we have this like that, I'm going to take some foil wrap, take a head shade, and just put her in there. And I just kind of sit it in there like that. It's not perfect, but we just leave it like that so it can cook a little faster. That's pretty much it for that. We're going to come back for that in like 10 to 15 minutes, probably even less than that. Because, like I said, it's a brown wig, not a black wig, so it doesn't need to be on there that long. But, yeah. We'll be back, and then it's time to wash it off and slap that big boy on there. Okay, so far, I've already bleached the wig, put the wig cap on, and this is what it looks like so far after bleaching. So, when you take the bleach off, you're going to remove the foil, and then you're literally just going to wash it with water. If you want to wash the hair, go ahead, but I just went ahead and washed it off with water. This is what it looks like. You really can't tell the difference, but the knots are just a tad bit lighter now. So when I put it on, it's really going to get scalp. Yes, ma'am. So we are going to put on our foundation on the cap. That way it can blend in and we're not looking like white scalp. Okay. Don't mind that it's beat up, but I use Fit Me powder or whatever your foundation is. I don't recommend liquid foundation. One, because you're putting this on top of a wig cap and it's gonna seep through the wig cap. So do that at your own will. But I just take the powder and we just dab it on there so it can look like your girl's skin for real. But while we do this, let's answer another question. How do I feel about pineapple on pizza? To be honest, I actually tried it, so I'm not gonna sit up here and say like, oh, it's nasty, and you know I never tried it. No, I actually tried it, and y'all are trifling. I'm so sorry. Y'all are definitely trifling for having pineapple on pizza for the simple fact of, it's like, I just can't get over the pineapple and tomato and the cheese. You know, like that's just where you draw the line for me, babe. Not a fan. I would give it a 2 out of 10. Like, if you like sweet and salty shit, like, at the same time, like, if you one of them, then sure. But if not, don't do it. Like, everybody that says it's nasty, they're telling the truth. We're not just saying that to be saying that. And the people that love it, hey, everybody taste buds is the same. More power to you. I'm not hating. Go ahead. But me, negative. Next question. How do I feel about the new season of Stranger Things? To be honest, I haven't watched it. And honestly, I'm probably going to have to rewatch it. Like, from the beginning. Because I don't remember what happened. All I know is that 11 got kidnapped and they had to save her. And, child, I don't know. I'm going to have to rewatch it. That's how I feel. We're just going to have to rewatch it. But, I mean, Millie Bobby Brown got a whole baby. The kids is like not even kids no more. They like grown adults. So I'm like, you know, I guess I'll check it out. It took y'all 50 years to come out with the goddamn 5th and final season. But, hey. But, now that I got that all powdered up, and it's looking like some type of scalp, I'm going to take some glue, and we're going to put that on the rim. One layer right now. So, boom, boom, all across the edge, as much as I can. Ooh, can we make it? Okay. We might just do one layer, y'all, but normally I do 2. So, the max layers I would say do 4, babe. And that's if you want that wig on. That's if you want that wig to never come off, no matter what you do. But in this case, we're running low on products, so we're just gonna do 1 layer and hope for the best. So now I'm gonna take like the back of this broken comb that I broke earlier and kind of smooth this out. If you have like a popsicle stick, or you know, even like the rat, even like the the end of a rat tail comb, that's cool too. But we're just gonna smooth this out just like so. So it could be flat ski. And look, all that extra glue I'm picking up, we just gonna use that again. Alright. Now, let that dry with the blow dryer. So, I'm gonna take the wig like this. And we're gonna slide it on. Make sure you position it to where your ears is at. Right there. Okay. And then we'll stretch it to this side. You're supposed to have a comb so you can see what the hell you're doing. And just brush it in there. So now we're gonna cut the ear tabs. Get your big girl scissors. Mine are crusty, dusty, and some more shit, so don't worry about mine. So I don't be wanting to like mess up my ear tabs, so I'll try to like cut as little as possible, like little hair as possible, but I just kind of make a section to where my ear is at. We're just gonna cut right there. So now we got that. We're gonna let that lay. I did cut a little bit too much right here, but that's okay. We have tweezers. We're just gonna get rid of those on the edge there. That's how you cut your ear all out. Now we gotta difficultly do the other side. Oh. Now, I'm gonna honestly cut this extraness because I'm not gonna need it. And so I can see. Boom. And you're gonna take your powder again and just dab that on the front. Boom. Okay. Now, for the handy dandy trick, you take some of this, which is also by Even Wonder Lace Bond, but this is the lace melt spray. This and this, two different things. This is adhesive spray, which means it's like glue, and then this is just like to melt the lace. Fair warning. So now we're gonna spray this on the rim, and then we're gonna let the hair sit under the band. Okay. I put a little bit too much, so I'm gonna like, boom. So now we're gonna take that lovely band that they provided us with. Thank you. And we are going to slap it on here. For how long, you may ask? Till it hurts. Because beauty is bang. Literally. Give yourself a clap on the back. A hand on the back. Give yourself a hug, girl. Because now everything else is easy. Everything else is easy. Especially because I'm doing a middle part for you today. So, we got the band on. We're going to let her cook underneath this band and soak up and dry. I'm also going to cut off a little bit more, since I have a little bit more space to work with and cut from. Boom. Now we can see. This is what we're working with. We're going to let this band sit, and then when I come back, we're going to take the band off, and then I'm going to show you how to really cut your lace so it doesn't look all boxy and stuff. Now that the band has definitely taken all of the knowledge out of my brain and I can't think anymore, we're going to take it off. And this is what it should look like. Right? Now I'm going to add a little bit more powder, but I'm first going to comb out, the stiffness of it. I'm going to take some more powder. Boom. So when you get to cutting, it's already blended in. You don't got to do the most. So, now we're going to get to cutting this lace. And we're going to bust down the middle part. So, I normally start from like the middle and then work my way around. Because me personally, I don't really be caring about my size for real. My main part be like this. You know what I'm saying? So, we're just going to make a cut here. Cut here. And a cut here. Now this is gonna take some focus, y'all, but you're not gonna cut right where the hair is. You're gonna leave you a little bit of lace, okay? Especially if you plan on reusing your wig again, leave you a little bit of lace. You can blend that down with some more spray. I know a lot of people use razors, but for me, I can't like get the precision that I want with razors, if that makes sense. So I just don't like using them for real. Wow. I'm trying to cut the rest of this little piece off, but I can't see sometimes. So sometimes you just gotta go with your look. And look, some extra lace will come up. Boom. My face is breaking out so badly, y'all. So badly. So, and that is how you get your bona fide lace. So now you're like, okay, but Damani, that shit still look white. What the hell? I'm about to show you. Take you some more powder, right? I know you're like, damn, bitch, you and this powder, but look. I'm a little chocolate girly. Sometimes a little powder don't be enough. Right? Now you're gonna get you some spritz, okay? I get a little bottle. As you can see, I barely have anything in here, but you want to get you some spritz. This is the liquid mousse super hold. You just cover your face because this shit do be sticky. Now I said, you're gonna need a towel, babe. And look at that. Blended. Now, I always say wigs look better the next day. Like the morning you wake up, girl, because it didn't have time to like marinate and really like sit in the scarf. It'd be the best feeling. But this right here, y'all, this is as close to scalp you gonna get. But we're gonna bust down the middle part. So how I do my middle parts, as anybody know, you just want to go straight up your nose. You shouldn't be doing this. Go up your nose, boom, bust it down the middle, and then you take your comb, because that's just to guide you for real. And see, when I bleach the knots, y'all, when you do your parts, you can see them. Why? Because you bleached your knots. See? Okay. See, sometimes the hair will piss you off and it'll do that. But that's okay. Hair wax. So we can lay it down for real. Don't get the one I got, y'all. Mine's broken. But I do that. We're going to come in with a hot comb. And just press to the gods. Now we're going to push the rest of the hair to the back so it's not giving a hump. What I like to do for my middle parts is I like to have like 2, 1. You feel me? Don't feel me. Okay. Don't feel me. So now that we got that situated, we got our middle part. We're gonna fix it up. What's so crazy, y'all? I used to be a baby hairs girl, but now I'm just, now I just like the little on the side. I think that's so cute, so mature. So I'm gonna just take a little bit of hair on the side. Normally I use my small curling iron, but I don't feel like getting it, so we're gonna use this one just so it can, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it to the other side. And while I do that, we can answer another question. How do I feel about the dating scene in Houston? Honestly, I am a taken girl, but I wish y'all the best of luck. I wish y'all the best of luck in this Houston world, okay? Because it's not looking too good out there for the single people. But there are some good people. You gotta network, you gotta get out there. I think the best advice to find somebody if you are single is to go to things that you like to do, like places you like to go. I'm not talking the club, I'm not talking the lounge either, okay? I'm saying like somewhere that okay, I like this, the other people there will like this too. That way if you bump into somebody, you got something to talk about. Duh. Y'all be trying to meet people online and whatnot. I'm talking shit, but I did that. But I'm just saying, you be having to go through the whole 9 yards. But I don't know, go to like a little event. Boom. And then I'm gonna just cut these, and we can like really do her. Y'all probably like, damn, long ass sideburns. Look, I'll shorten it. We can't all be haters. So, same thing on this side. I'll cut it. But when I cut, I'm not cutting like straight. I'm like diagonal. Diagonal. Next thing is to like make it less, crunchy on the ends. Or on the sides rather. And then the fun part, which means you're basically done, you're gonna take you some concealer. Nothing too light. Don't be crazy. A little brush. We're gonna put that right in there. If she's crooked, y'all, tell me. Like I said, I'm not doing any baby hairs. I just not. We're gonna flat iron sister, and we're gonna be done. But if you like the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We really want her to be crisp. So that is that. This color is cute. I like it. Yeah, y'all. Is it not giving scalp? Did I lie? Yeah. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching me install this wig. Like I said, if you want to see me do my baby hairs, you have to comment. That's the only way I'm gonna know. If not, my wig's staying like this. And y'all not gonna learn how to do my edges. But catch me in the next video. Hope y'all enjoyed this one. It's been a long one. I'm tired. I'm hungry. Have a good night. Hope your wig is laid, sister. Get into the lace though. Where is she? Where is she? Where's the lace? You don't know. You don't know because you can't find it. Exactly. Bye, friends. I don't even have the energy to say that to y'all. Go to bed.